In 1898, in a humble Parisian laboratory, a Polish-born scientist was on the verge of a discovery that would change the world forever. Her name was Marie Curie, and her work, alongside her husband Pierre, would not only revolutionize physics but also offer a glimmer of hope against humanity's most dreaded diseases. Marie, born into a family of teachers in Poland, was destined for greatness. At 24, she moved to Paris to study at the legendary Sorbonne University. It was there she met Pierre Curie, a brilliant physicist who would become her partner in both life and science. Together, they delved into a mysterious new phenomenon recently observed by scientists Wilhelm Röntgen and Henri Becquerel: radioactivity. Their subject of study was a mineral called uraninite. They knew it contained uranium, but as they meticulously worked to isolate its components, they noticed something strange. After removing the known radioactive elements, the remaining material was even more intensely radioactive. Something else was in there, something powerful and unknown. In June of 1898, they made their first breakthrough. They had isolated a new element, hundreds of times more radioactive than uranium. In a touching tribute to her homeland, Marie named it polonium, but they weren't done. They suspected there was another, even more potent element hiding within the ore. By the end of that same year, their tireless efforts paid off. They discovered a second element, an astonishing 1 million times more radioactive than uranium. They called it radium, from the Latin word for ray. This incredible substance glowed in the dark, a faint ethereal blue light that held the key to their future work and the future of medicine. Marie compiled all this groundbreaking research into her doctoral thesis. The examining committee was so stunned by its brilliance that they called it the greatest scientific contribution ever made in a doctoral thesis. This was just the beginning of the accolades. In 1903, Marie and Pierre, along with Henri Becquerel, were awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for their research into radiation. Tragedy struck in 1906 when Pierre was killed in a sudden accident. A devastated Marie could have given up, but her resolve was unbreakable. She took over his professorship at the Sorbonne, becoming the first woman ever to hold the position. She continued her research with unwavering dedication, and in 1911 she achieved the unthinkable. She was awarded a second Nobel Prize, this time in chemistry, for her discovery of polonium and radium. This made her the first person ever to win 2 Nobel Prizes, and to this day, the only person to win in 2 different scientific fields. When World War I broke out, Marie Curie didn't stay in her lab. She understood the practical power of her discoveries. She developed mobile X-ray units, nicknamed Petites Curies, and bravely took them to the front lines. These machines helped surgeons locate bullets and shrapnel in wounded soldiers, saving countless lives. She even used the radioactive gas from radium to treat infected tissue. Radium's most enduring legacy, however, would be in the fight against cancer. Scientists discovered that its powerful radiation could destroy cancerous cells, leading to the development of radiotherapy, a treatment that has saved millions. Sadly, the very element that brought her fame also led to her demise. After decades of unprotected exposure to radiation, Marie Curie died in 1934 from leukemia. It was a tragic end, but her sacrifice was not in vain. She left behind a legacy not just of scientific genius, but of immense courage and unwavering hope. Marie Curie, the woman who lit up the world with her discoveries, remains one of history's most inspiring figures, a testament to the power of a curious mind and a determined spirit. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as inspiring as we do, don't forget to like,